What's up guys, I'm Nathan and in this video I'm going to be showing you guys the updated All-Star Tower Defense tier list for the new World 2 update. We got quite a lot of new characters, so basically guys, S tier is going, this is by the way for infinite mode, story mode and pretty much everything. So S tier is going to be for basically the meta units and the ones that are pretty damn close to meta. A tier is going to be for the really good units in story and infinite. B tier is going to be for average, C tier is below average, and D tier is just trash. So like Yagami is gonna be in S. Aokiji, he's now tradable, he's also gonna be S. For your information guys, his value as of now I think is just kind of close to Grimjaw but a bit below it. Don't know if this is gonna change, probably will be. A Crocodile is gonna be there. This dude's gonna be in C, if I'm not mistaken he is just a 4-star. Armin got himself a new orb. He's still not that good, but I mean his damage is pretty crazy. Like 250k for just some 20k cash is pretty good, but it's just about his range and SPA. It's not good enough. Asta is gonna be right there. Bulma is gonna be in S tier. Another union unit, guys, that's gonna be Inuyasha. That's a pretty damn good 5-star. He's got like 60 range, he's got pretty good damage, and he's got a pretty quick SPA and a decent AoE cone, so he's pretty nice for story mode. Then we also have this dude. He's a new bleeder with low range but full AoE and some pretty damn good bleed damage, so he's also a good unit. Then we have this plant dude. He's sort of like a filler unit. I mean he's okay but nothing special. Bartholemeo is also going to be sort of just a filler unit. We got quite a lot of those this update. Like this update, to be fair, was pretty balanced, and before a lot of people were saying like they wanted the characters to not be so broken, but now people are complaining when the devs actually gave us a pretty balanced update where we don't have any too broken units. I mean Levi is good, but he's not insane. Anyway, next we have Shinra, then we've got Moomin Rider. I'm gonna put him in C tier. Abdul's gonna be probably a B tier. No, actually, you know what, I'm gonna put him in A tier. Blackbeard is gonna be an S tier because you still need him for story mode and you still do need him as a cheap slower. This dude is gonna be Kurapika, I think that's his name. He's gonna be an A tier. So is Bakugo. Kuma probably gonna be like bottom A tier, to be fair. Enel is another new unit. He's also from the Z banner, but he's not anything special. I mean, you could get him if you wanted to, I guess. Then we have Tobirama. He's also tradable, pretty low value though, to be fair. Then we also got Nethero. He's really good both on infinite mode and story mode, because for story mode he has some pretty insane value. I actually am using him right now on story mode as my main damage dealer. Yugi is gonna be in B tier because he's not really the best. Itachi is going to be in low S tier just because, you know, elemental. We do have Levi now, but Levi isn't that expensive and you still would have more cash to place more units. Itachi 5-star is going to be B tier. Then we have Ulquiorra. This dude's another air unit. We did get actually quite a few air units, but he is also just a filler unit, not the best. Ryuk is gonna be right there. He's also gonna be an S tier if you can get him. He is better than Light Yagami for farming. Then we've got this dude who is also, I mean, he's decent. Then we have Yusuke, who actually got himself a new orb. I'm gonna go and put him there in A tier because he's got full AoE with like 30k damage. 30k damage isn't anything special, but that full AoE and quick SPA, that's pretty nice. Hit is gonna be right there. Trafalgar Law is going to be an S tier. He's a support unit. Hiei is going to be there. I'm just putting these units in A tier quite randomly because, yeah, I mean, we get it. They're decent for story mode anyway. Endeavor is going to be probably right there. Hashirama is probably again going to be an A tier. Rengoku is going to be another A tier. Actually, yeah, okay, you know, I'll keep him in A tier, but bottom A tier. Zamasu is a pretty decent A tier. This is another new unit, Iskandar. He's okay, he's full AoE with decent range, but his damage isn't the best, so I'm just gonna put him right there. Golden Frieza is pretty trash, to be fair. This dude, Grimjaw, is pretty good actually, but he's just really expensive for what he can do. Brook is a new unit as well. He basically is full AoE and freezes, sort of like an upgraded Rukia, but his damage is definitely on the lower end. I'll still put him like higher than Bartholemeo. He is better than those. And then finally, the one good unit that we got this update, gonna go and put him right there. That's gonna be Levi Rage, and he does some pretty crazy damage. Like, well, not crazy damage. With the bleed, it's gonna be like 5 million, I think, with Irwin buff. But the main thing about him is that he is really cheap for that kind of damage. Like, he only costs like 150k or something like that, and you're gonna get basically Madara level damage and that crazy range that you don't even need on most maps. But basically the only downside of him is gonna be one, that he hits ground. If he hit air, he would be broken. But he, of course, he's only able to hit ground, and also his AoE circle is a little bit small. But still, elemental, he's definitely easily a meta. Then we have Kirito. I'm gonna go and put him somewhere in A tier. Kirito 5 star is gonna be D tier. Toshiro is definitely gonna be a pretty solid A tier, probably right below Netero, to be fair. Then we have Kid, who's also going to be top A tier. He's good. Then we have this dude. He is easily going to be an S tier. You need him in infinite mode. Box is going to be a B tier because his range and SP is kind of trash, to be fair, but he is still better than Golden Freezer. This dude is Eye Patch is gonna be also in B tier. Muzan is going to be in A tier. You do need him for challenge 1, and he's decent. Sanji is also gonna be in A tier. Genos, yeah, he's no longer that story mode king, but he is still good, guys. Then we do have Jolene. Jolene is pretty good as a support and damage dealer, I guess. Jotaro is gonna be like bottom A tier. Boruto is gonna be in A tier. Gilgamesh probably on low A tier, or rather mid A tier, I guess. Then we have Gohan, who's probably going to be in B tier. We have Goku Blackpink. Then we have Zoro, who's going to be another low A tier. Then we have another new unit. This one's another one of the good ones, and that's going to be Uryu. And he is actually sort of like the Genos replacement. He's a slightly better version of him. With better range, basically. Then we have, of course, this dude Tatara. He's also gonna be in A tier. He's also pretty damn good for story. Then we have this dude. He's also going to be in A tier with his orb, of course. But then we have Sasuke. He's gonna be still meta because, I mean, he doesn't really have any competition. Like Levi, I don't think competes for normal infinite mode. It's mainly just for elemental. And this dude's gonna be here. Kento Nanami is gonna be there. This dude is going to be in D tier. Then we have this guy. He's gonna go and be in A tier. He's still below Toshiro and all these dudes, but I mean, his damage is okay, I guess. Rem is going to be probably like bottom A tier. Kimpachi is somewhere in the middle of A tier. Death the Kid is sort of like a scam because, well, don't waste your emeralds in him, in short. And even the gems, it's not really worth it. You need 40 of him, and he's pretty trash, to be fair. Like, he's not exactly cheap. I mean, okay, he is sort of cheap, but he just does like 60k damage with 9 SPA. It's just not that good. Jinmori is going to be probably low A tier. Then we have this dude who's going to be, of course, higher than Toshiro, probably even higher than Netero because he can freeze. Frankie is gonna be B tier. No, wait, no, never mind. He's gonna be like mid A tier. Meta Knight is gonna be probably like bottom A tier. He's like, you can use him in challenge 1 and stuff because, yeah, I mean, he's one of those few units. Oh my gosh, we still have so many units left. Then we have Minato. We've got Zabuza. We've got this guy, Benimaru. Benimaru is probably gonna be in B tier. He's not that good. Garp is gonna be right there. Todo is going to be another A tier. Luffy is gonna be there. This dude is probably gonna be in C tier. Then we have Piccolo, who's gonna be in A tier. Dude, look how crowded A tier is. Dang. Even Gojo is gonna be in A tier. But Gojo 5 star, on the other hand, is going to be in S tier. And some people are kind of confused about that usually when they see it. It's just because Gojo 6 star the big AoE, or rather the big range on his time to stop is actually a bad thing. And of course, he's got a longer server cooldown, and it's just, no, it's not worth it, because you even get a shorter time stop duration. In the long run, you are going to get further with Gojo 5-star, although he's a little bit harder to use. Anyway, then we have this guy. He's gonna be, now Fumi, he's gonna be an A tier. He's also pretty good. Owen is pretty obviously gonna be an S tier. He's gonna be right there. Guts is probably gonna be like a top A tier as well. Like, he's also very good for elemental, but of course now we have Levi, so Guts isn't as useful as he used to be. Paper Beauty, I'm gonna go and put her in A tier. Escanor is probably going to be another low A tier. Zenitsu is gonna be in also low A tier. This guy is gonna be in another A tier. Bro, we have way too many of these. Todoroki is also gonna be there. So is Luffy 6-star. He is also pretty good. Kenshin is also going to be there. Santa is probably going to be another like top A tier. Like, you do use him actually, and a lot of people do overpay for him even in trading for a maxed out one, because it's just sort of like a shortcut to being able to get your second money farm along with Bulma, because you do need 2 money farms. Then we have Santa Luffy. I think Santa Luffy is actually D tier. We've got this dude, he's gonna be there. Gyu is gonna be there. Silva is gonna be there. This dude Giorno is of course S tier because of just the support. Trunks, then we have Boo, we have God Goku. God Goku is still okay in story mode. I used to use him, but now I don't because I am using Netero. Then we have this guy. I'm gonna go and put him in B tier. Pain is gonna be in A tier. Funny Valentine is easily S tier just because, you know, support again. Sukuna, pretty much a clown unit in this game. Then we do have this guy. I'll put him like below all these people, to be fair. He's right there. Tatsumaki is gonna be another A tier. I'll put her in lower though. Then we have this dude is probably gonna be top B tier. He is an okay unit, but he's just not that good anymore. Then we have Overhaul, who's also going to be in B tier. Vegito, who's going to be sort of lower on A tier, to be fair. The reason why he's so low is just that you need 2 units and you're not getting good damage out of that. Magellan is going to be in A tier. Ромару is A tier. Whitebeard A tier. Inosuke A tier. Then we have Meliodas is going to be B tier. We have this dude, Boss Sorcerer, is going to be in A tier. We've got Naruto, who's obviously going to be in S tier because of that damage. Mask Kakashi is probably going to be in D tier. Normal Kakashi, that is Kakashi 6-star, is going to be another decent A tier, mainly because, yeah, he's useful in like the challenges. We've got Dio, who's gonna easily be another S tier. We've got Rukia, who's gonna be like A tier. Byakuya, Conan Winter, a little bit lower. Todoroki Winter, a little bit higher. Shave is going to be like C tier, because yes, he has decent damage, but bro, he's single target. Nobody cares about single targets. Demon Side is gonna be probably like right below this dude. And then finally we've got Cersei's or Edward Elric, who's also going to be in A tier. So that is pretty much it for this tier list. Quite a lot of units, especially in A tier. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and also comment if there's anything that you don't agree with, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. See ya.